and I'm going to interview him. So, DK, come on up. I just call him DK because I don't want to try and learn that whole Indian name, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, so DK, just to begin, let me get this just there. Now I feel better here. To get a little background, tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, have you been a Christian all your life? Did you come to know the Lord later? Where are you in India? Those type of things.
Yes, my name is Dike, but full name is Jesekio Kehua. Jesekio Kehua, short Dike. Actually, I'm born and brother from animism family. Animism is a part of Hindu, but we are not exactly Hindu because we don't worship idols. We worship supernatural spirit, power. We believe our forefather spirit. We worship them. We worship moon and star, but we don't worship any idols. This is the way I born and brought up from my parents and great-grandparents' faith. But at the age of 19, I came to know Jesus Christ. Then I gave my life to Jesus. Within 3 months, I decided to go to Bible college. Then I share with my parents and just say, Christian doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't do anything bad things, and you are not in that life. But I say, if you allow me to be Christian, then I'll stop all the bad things in my life. I want to be a good person. So my parents agree, allow me to be Christian, go to Bible college. Even though they are not Christian, they are ready to support me to study Bible college. That was wonderful. Then after my 3 years in Bible college, for my BTH, I moved to Nepal as a missionary for 5 years. I was in Nepal with the mission, and they assigned me as a church planting director in Nepal. Then after 5 years, I came back home. Then Baptist Council asked me to plant a church in the particular place in Nagaland capital. Then I was the founder pastor of Emmanuel Baptist Church for 5 years. During that time, I found my life partner, my wife, and she also missionary background. So we decided to go for our higher study in Singapore. Then we went to Singapore for 3 years at TTC, Trinity Theological College. After that, we went back to Nagaland. We resigned from pastorship. Then we moved to North India as a missionary. So when we decided to move to North India, my friends, even my family, thought that I had a little bit mental problem. Because during my study time in Singapore, partially we start a Nepali church, and we are the part-time pastor in Nepali church in Singapore. After study, the Methodist church who support us request our family to stay back in Singapore and look after those Nepali church. But we said no to them. They moved back to India. Going back to Nagaland, we resigned from our church again. And now I'm selling all my properties, my house, and taking family to North India, where I don't know the place, where I don't know the language, the culture. So what they look at me is I have some mental problem. But I'm not really mental problem. I have some inside voice, conviction. So I sold my house, my property, then moved to North India, where we are today for these 23 years. Actually, I belong to far northeast India, There's a blue color. It's Nagaland. So we are 90% Christian, and then border to Burma, Myanmar. But now I work in far North India, border to Pakistan. There is Punjab, just below there, Jammu Kashmir. Yes, this is my background. It's long, sorry.
Well, that's good. And is your wife and family supportive of this move?
Thanks God that my wife never asked question. That is my strength.
Oh, I wonder if my wife could. Yeah, I better not go down there. Yeah. So how many churches have you planted then so far?
Actually, in Nepal, under my leadership, we plant 7 churches in Nepal. Singapore 2, one is legal Nepali, one is illegal Nepali. So we have 2 Nepali churches in Singapore, and in Kohima, 3 churches right now going on in Kohima. 2 churches looked after by my son and my daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law is pastor and my son is deacon. And then the first church, Emmanuel Baptist Church, I hand over to Baptist Council in Nagaland. Then in Punjab, right now I look after 4 churches in the same city. So we have 2 Hindi-speaking church and 2 Nepali-speaking church. So in the same city, 4 churches. I'm look after all those 4 churches. Under me, I assigned 2 assistant pastors, 6 evangelists. Together, we are look after those 6 churches. Time to time, we usually have a combined service. During that time, total, including children, maybe 800,000 members.
Now, when I was talking with you earlier, you said something about how many languages there are in India and how many dialects.
Yeah, India, we have official language 22. By dialogue, we speak 19,500. And every dialogue, tribe, languages, we have to adjust with their culture, the way of dress, food, everything different. When we cross over 10 kilometer or 5 kilometer, then you have to find another language, another culture. So according to the culture, language, I have to approach them differently.
Okay. So that makes it very difficult then when you even go from village to village?
Yes, very difficult, very difficult. Some place I can freely enter their house, see with them, have tea, water with them, but some house, they cannot allow me because we have a caste system. My nose is not long, I don't have beard mustache, so I'm not high caste. I look like low caste. So if they are high caste with sharp nose, mustache, beard, that means they are high caste. So for them, it's untouchable to me. So I cannot even touch them, not touch their cup and plate. Difficult.
Okay. Yeah. Now, but then is it difficult to find somebody in a different village that you would be able to communicate with that would know one of your languages that you know and be able to communicate with other people in the villages, translate for you?
India languages is not very difficult because most of the Indian, I say 90% can understand Hindi because of TV news. Everybody was, like me, I'm from Nagaland. Nagaland, we have 16 different major language. and more than 60 dialect Nagaland. We don't read Hindi, we don't speak Hindi, but we can understand Hindi, we can speak porridge Hindi because of TV. Same way with India, all over India, we all love to watch TV and Hindi movie. Because of that, we can communicate through Hindi language. But to preach, you better to use the dialogue, the language that is more effective than Hindi.
Okay. Then when you, I just lost my train of thought here. It doesn't surprise me. I tend to forget things.
Nature, don't worry.
Yeah. So when you go into these villages, then is there? Do most of these places have electricity and modern conveniences, or you going into places where they have to? You have to cook over open flames and such as that?
Yes. North India, where I worked, electricity is available in every place, everywhere, even in the rural area. But most of the place they use firewood to cook food, rice. Gas is in city, town is common for gas cylinder, but in the village, rural area, people still use firewood to cook.
Then is it easy and convenient to travel from village to the village? Like, do you have a car that you can just get in and go, or do you have to hike?
In Punjab, we have convenience to travel, but if you go up to Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, or go down to Uttarakhand, this is up there is Jammu Kashmir, but now that Jammu Kashmir is divided into two parts. Above, 2/3 given to Leh Ladakh. It's called UT, Union Territory. And below is Jammu Kashmir. So if you go up those states, and Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, many area, village, you have to walk by foot.
Okay.
Difficult.
Okay, and because of there are no roads there?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
In the rural area. And especially November, December, January, February, there will be heavy snowfall in those mountainside. That will be more difficult for you to travel and do ministry there. Beside that, to face persecution.
Okay. Now, are the people in these villages, are they open to the gospel?
No.
So,
Sorry for the rude answer.
so then do you just then skip over those, or do you keep going back? I mean, if
we go with social work. We have to NGO society. In that society, we conduct free education to children. We provide them medical care. We provide books. And then we set up some of our staff there to give English class tuition to the village children. This is the way we try to reach to them. If we go straight away and preach gospel, then you may go inside the big hole. So we have to go with social work, say we are here to give English tuition to your children. If you need help, you send your children, we'll teach your children English. So many backward area, remote area, English still needs to learn, and parents want the children to learn English. So this is a very good way that we can send our staff to set up English tuition center. And this is the way we are reaching to them, make friends with them, visit their parents through the children. So this is the good way to reach to them.
And it's a longer process then
Yes.
to develop that relationship.
Yes. Right now we have one ministry in slum colony. That slum colony, they have almost 30,000 population. 10 by 10 foot room. They have 6, 7, 8 children with parents live in that small area. In that area, when we first went there, we felt lots of persecution. Then after that, we start a tuition center. I have some brochure here. You'll see the picture. We have almost 101 children in our tuition center. We provide them refreshment every day. That was the way the gospel is open. We give tuition to children. Every month we invite their parents to come for counseling. And then slowly we make friendship with them. We share gospel with them. Now in that slum colony we have 2 churches now. One Nepali church, one Hindi church. And now we have our own church building also. Now we are openly doing ministry in that area.
Okay. And so Hindi is the biggest religion in India, or is there a primary religion?
No, Hindi is a language, but Hindu means religion. Hindu and Hindi is different. Hindi is a language, Hindu is a religion.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
so
different.
is Hindu then the main language there?
No.
I mean, the main religion there. One of these days I'm going to get this right, believe it or not.
Hindu is a religion, but Hindi is a India national language. India, we have a major 4 different religion. One is Hindu. Hindu, we have India. I have some idea here that Hindu, we have 80% population in India are Hindu, 14.2% are Muslim, 2.3% Christian, 1.7% Sikhism, we have Buddhist, Jainism. But majority religions in India are Hindu, 80%. So Hindu means religion. But Hindi means like you speak English in America, in India we speak Hindi in India.
I think I got it, at least for right now.
Good student.
So if I ever go to India, I need to speak Hindi to communicate.
No, not necessary, because big city like Bangalore, Madras, Hyderabad, Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi, Chandigarh, those are big city. So 90% people can speak English. But when you go to village side, remote area, yes, you need to speak Hindi. So depend on the location.
And dependent on how well I communicate in English. Which I think we see is pretty difficult. Okay, so what are some of the great things that you can tell us about your ministry? I mean, what are some of the joys that you can share in the work that you are doing in India?
Yeah, it was a long journey, painful journey, difficult journey. When we first came to North India, Punjab, as I say, we don't know the language, we don't know the culture, we don't know how to eat chapati roti, because Nagaland we eat rice 3 times a day, morning breakfast rice, lunch rice, dinner rice. When you come to North India, Punjab, morning chapati, roti, bread, lunch, roti, bread, and the evening bread, roti. So it's very difficult for us. And my wife said, I need rice. And then sometime my wife said, why not we give some meal and fruit for our children? I don't want to say that we don't have money. So I say, it's okay. The stomach is full with rice, okay. With bread full, is okay. So financially, so we go through very, very difficult time. And language. So one time we supposed to go to mandi. Mandi means vegetable market. Market we call mandi in Hindi. But mandir means Hindu temple. So we told to taxi driver that take us to mandi. Mandi means market. But the language problem, we say mandir. Mandi, mandir. So it's similar. So suppose to say mandi, but we say mandir. So taxi driver drop us to Hindu temple. So say, no, not temple. Market, we're going to buy vegetable. I say, okay, you should say mandi. So it's very difficult in the initial stage, okay. But now my joy is that many people are coming to Christ. We are given baptism to many people. We have almost 600 baptized members in our church now. Every Sunday we are seeing new faces. So when I look to those people, I just look to myself and look to my wife and say, if we are not here, these people may still under the bondage of darkness, sin. Praise God that we are here. This is the joy I can say. Many blessings is there, but seeing the people coming to Christ, people are worshiping God, thirsty to know more about God. They want to read Bible. They want to study Bible. That is true joy I can highlight among many blessings.
And do any of those people then go out to different places to start a church? I mean, is your church sending others out?
Many of our church, especially Nepali church, they went back to Nepal, and some of them go back to Nepal and they are sharing their faith with their people. As two guides started their own church in Nepal. So this September we are going to visit them, to follow up with them, and we plan to support them to do more ministry in Nepal. And then in our church, we don't have much local people. Local means Punjabi. Most of our church members are from Nepal, from UP, Bihar. Hindi-speaking people. Local people, they speak Punjabi. So I would say 60% of our church members doesn't know how to read and write. 60%. So this is a problem. And another problem is that they come from UP, Bihar, Nepal to take care of their family for surviving. So to study Bible and go out to plant another church is difficult for them. Number one, because of their family problem, they come here to do job and take care of their family. Number two, many of them doesn't know how to read and write. So I have a friend from India. He's running the Bible school. We also have a small Bible school. I have some information here. If you want, you can get from my chair. That here we have Himalayan Bible Institute. And the institute, every year we used to train 12 disciples and send out. But after lockdown, we stopped this training. We have few ministry here, training, activities, And most of the activities training still going on, except two we left behind after lockdown. Bible institutes and slum ministry we stop due to financial problem, also manpower problem. So if God's will, we pray. We're looking forward to continue these two ministry again in the coming days. Yes, our main vision for Himalaya Mission is to train 100 missionaries to go out and plant 100 churches. That is our mission vision, and that is our main focus right now.
Well, we're running low on time here, so we will go ahead and wrap things up. But I appreciate you coming and sharing with us today. And sorry I can't communicate very well in English.
Thank you for the chance and to share my work and burden with you. Thank you so much.
Okay, we got a few minutes. You can stand and stretch, take a walk around, and be back here at 11 for the worship, and then Rob.